Cerberus is gonna have a hard time recruiting now.
Yep.
So Cerberus wanted to go into politics, huh? Nice job shutting those assholes down.
Didn't you used to work for those assholes? Something about leather seats.
I worked for Cerberus when they were
Leather
vigilantes
seats,
helping
everybody.
the helpless. Now they're a little too mainstream. And evil.
Oh god, he's...
The important
Joker's,
thing is that you
Joker's
kick
a
their
hipster.
asses.
He's a hipster.
And Caden's back. He even remembered the first rule of serving on the Normandy. Don't shoot the
Be
commander.
nice.
Go easy on Caden. He's been through a lot.
Yeah, like drawing a gun on a superior officer, nearly getting the council killed. That's not gonna look good on the yearly performance review.
Well, at least he's
Commander.
a Spectre. Look at the bright side. Alright.
Hello, Shepard.
What's on your mind, Edie?
The destruction of the Reaper on Tuchanka. It is rare for a technologically superior force to be destroyed by an inferior one.
Yeah, so now all we need is a gun that fires thresher maws.
No, don't... Oh my gosh, she's contemplating.
That was a joke.
I'm sorry, Shepard. I was contemplating.
Oh god.
The Reapers are more fallible than they proclaim. Despite its best efforts, the one on Tuchanka was destroyed by a worm. This has caused
Those
me to
worms!
reassess the probable period of time
Curse
before I
these
am
worms!
non-functional.
You're worried about dying?
In a sense. My processing power is consumed with calculations to help us combat the Reapers. But I can run those scenarios with the rest of the crew. May I ask you another question that troubled Jeff?
Oh boy.
Here we go again.
What is the purpose of synthetic life?
Whatever it wants to be.
It's not that different from organic life. A free-willed synthetic chooses what it wants.
But the purpose of organic life is to preserve itself long enough to replicate copies of its genes in succeeding generations. My purpose is not so clear. The other successful synthetic life forms that I have examined for comparison are the Geth and the Reapers.
Don't think like a Reaper. Think like you.
The Reapers
Be
have
you.
nothing to emulate.
Seconded. Why would you want to be like those assholes?
The Reaper lifespan is between 50,000 to 37 million years. That is a very successful model.
And all they do is harvest and destroy. Ask yourself if that's what you really want.
That is an unusual perspective, Shepard. I will devote processing power to considering it. Thank you.
Okay.
Are you and Caden okay? The last time he saw that body,
Whoa.
it wasn't exactly pleasant.
I have informed him of the situation. He is taking it well.
Good.
Okay.
Hello, Shepard.
Shepard. Hell of a day. Udina loses his mind, the Citadel almost falls, and you almost had to put down a friend.
Got a little tense there?
If it had come down to it, could you have pulled the trigger?
No.
I don't see how. We start killing our friends and war turns into murder.
But it doesn't always give us the easy way out, does it? At least Caden didn't have to join Ash.
Let's hope she's looking out for us. This was her fight, too.
Really love the angle right there, you know, because you can see, like, Shepard's scars right there. That's pretty cool.
Good to have Caden back. We can always use a friendly gun. Good to have Caden back.
Okay,
we can
same
always
thing.
use a friendly gun.
There's Thane on the memorial. How you doing, Caden?
All seems so calm from here. There are people going through hell in a million different ways. Out there. And I want to be fighting alongside them, but... I want to be here. You know?
Sure.
I never seen this
Thinking
before.
of anyone specific?
I heard from my mom, Shepard. My dad is, he's MIA. He's presumed...
What happened?
Tell me what happened. You said they got out of Vancouver.
He left Mom at the orchard and reported for active duty. It's all we know, but... It's enough. She's alone in this now. In all this.
I'm sorry.
I feel for you, Caden. And I'm glad you told me. There's strength in camaraderie. And empathy.
Thanks. You're right. I don't know how you do it, Shepard. Keeping it all together like you do. Earth is always in the back of my mind.
So use it. That's how I cope. I think
Holy
about how
shit.
Earth looked. And how it's gonna look when we get back. Guns blazing, the whole galaxy behind us.
Yeah. And my students. Well,
You're a teacher?
wherever they are. I know they're kicking ass. On Earth or somewhere. You know, when this war is over, there's gonna be one hell of a reunion party.
Hell yeah.
Dancing in the streets, hugging and crying. My mom's always wanted to travel off planet. I think I'll take her. Thanks for coming by.
No problem.
Good to have you back, Caden.
Reeve, nice.
Hey, I bumped into Edie in the hall. Scared the shit out of me. You could have warned me. She looks good, though.
Didn't Edie say that you took it well?
Getting settled?
Not much to unpack. Left Earth in a hurry. Just the clothes on my back and a few things I've picked up on the Citadel. Kinda like it. Living lean. Cerberus didn't cut corners rebuilding this place. There's a whole lot of credits in here. Can't wait to get back out there.
You and me both, Caden. Alright, shock plus, since we're closer.
May I speak with you, Commander?
Sure.
Commander, an opportunity has come to my attention that may interest you.
What's going on, Doctor?
Refugees arrived at the Citadel recently in possession of military-grade medical supplies and equipment. In reviewing our inventories, I determined we have an excess of medical supplies to treat contagion, exposure, and malnutrition.
They're equipped to help injured soldiers, and we have supplies to help suffering refugees.
Yep.
Precisely. Perhaps you could ply your charms to broker
me?
a trade.
Isn't this something you could do yourself?
War profiteering is running rampant, and these refugees are wary of the Alliance military. They didn't trust me. But you are Commander Shepard, the hero.
If I
You
have
could
time.
persuade them.
We'll see.
The trade would benefit both parties.
Yeah, that's because we're like
If you
in
decide
a different part of the galaxy,
the man
and
to
I have a
speak with
bunch of
is
other things to do.
Tactus. He can be found
Okay.
near the Citadel
Got it.
docks. With access to their equipment and materials, I believe I could increase the effectiveness of our Medigel.
I'll think on it. Yeah, I'll think on it.
It would help all involved if you could barter a trade of medical supplies with the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus. You should be able to find him near the docks. It would help all involved if you could barter a trade
Alright,
of medical supplies
same
with
thing.
the Citadel refugees. Speak to Tactus.
Per your orders, I have the latest reports on the Council, Doctor. Their security is in disarray, but it would still be weeks before we could attempt to position any agents in their personal staff.
And it's far too risky after Udina's coup. Postpone those deployments.
At once.
Okay.
Hello again. Hello again.
Okay, so nothing useful. Secretary Phillips, the emergency for these guns, sir. We don't have the credits for high enough ships to evacuate the colony before the Reapers get here. Now for the prices their captains are asking for. Council good cheer, I think. What about the military? SP. They left an hour ago. They said it's too much of a risk to come back. Did they? Yes, sir. Here. This is the passkey, sir. And an inventory? Phillips, I'm authorizing on behalf of this city Senate to seize any and all Eastern stockpiles and treasury in order to secure safe passage for our citizens on any available ships. These look like private stockpiles. Senate members' stockpiles. On foregoing re-election. Now get us those ships. Yes, sir. Well, I remember this. Alright, so I think it got something like I don't run out of ammo. Normally, let's go weapon damage. Nation.
Traitors are the worst form of enemy. In our cycle, we would remove their limbs one by one and offer them a choice. Eat their own flesh or starve.
Oh, that's fucking harsh.
Your politician deserved far worse than a bullet. And if the other human had not seen reason, his death would be certain too. There is only one enemy in this war. Reapers. No others would be tolerated.
Holy shit, that's...
I would like to visit the Citadel sometime, when it is not infested with traitors.
Well, yeah, I think it's pretty good right now.
I've heard about the Kylen human you encountered. It is good to have a name for the enemy I will enjoy killing most.
Get in line. Everybody hates him.
Yes?
Alright. Got the notes here. Wait.
Commander?
Nothing?
Nothing to report, Commander.
Alright.
Breaking now, the Citadel in flames. A brazen attack by Cerberus, repelled by C-Sec. Alliance Marines explain the Council fleet's delayed response. We speak with the brave men and women who fought the good fight in the battle space.
In the battle space. Pretty catchy.
Commander, I've got some questions about the coup, but I'm online with my producer right now. Can we set up an interview in your cabin?
Hey, Cortez.
I thought I'd be doing a combat drop onto the Citadel. I can't believe Udina. Great example to the other races, huh?
I don't know about that.
That last mission on Novaria shows why I love the Cognac.
All you did was drop them off and bugger out. How are you proud of that?
I seem to remember being shot at the whole time, and everyone coming back in one piece, Mr. Vega.
Yeah, next time park it and come join the party, Esteban.
Is everything okay, Shepard?
Yeah, everything's fine. It's fine. Really, it's fine.
Hey, Commander. I knew Udina was a dirty bastard, but I never would have guessed he was that rotten. This whole war is loco. I mean, can't they all see how we need to work together?
When people are scared, they're slow to trust.
Sure, but...
What she said.
What's the point? Look, just so you know, I've got a new shoot first, ask questions later policy when it comes to politicians.
Fair enough.
Hanging in there.
That's good to hear. Whew. Alright. Fish is fine. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Trainer, if you're not doing anything, I've got a few hours free. Would you like to come up?
Your cabin is gorgeous. I've seen apartments smaller than this. Oh, an actual shower. The faucets in the women's bathroom are crap, by the way.
Oh, tell me about it.
In any event, I thought you might be in the mood to play.
Chess?
I bought a board on the Citadel. GUI interface, not nearly as much fun as real pieces. But I hoped you might give me some pointers.
I'm starting on thin ice here. Let me be safe and look it up. Mass Effect 3, Romance Guide, Wiki, romance options. Sure, shower.
That's funny. I figured you'd be more interested in a shower.
I didn't realize that was an option.
It's an option.
Well, just give me a moment to grab my things.
Shepard the Flutterer.
Hot water and room to stretch. I could get lost in here. Oh, it's like a week's worth of stress is washing off. And the timing's perfect. I was hoping to look nice for somebody.
Hot date lined up?
Hopefully more than just that. I play for keeps.
Sounds serious.
That depends on whether she's interested.
I'm real honest and gamer, so don't go in.
Well, good luck. Holler if you need anything.
Oh! Will do. Thanks again, Shepard.
No problem. Take as long as you like.
And don't think this saves you from our chess match. Just
Ooh,
give
nice.
me a minute to dry my hair.
Oh, nice. I could...
Ha!
Oh, come on.
My word, Commander. It's almost as though you wanted to spare your pawns the indignity of living under my regime.
In real life, that tactic would have worked.
Well, in real life, one doesn't move on an 8
She
by
has a
8
point,
square
Shepard.
grid.
You know what I mean. The pawns are infantry. A good infantry line like the Krogan can take a charge like that.
That reminds me of a joke. What's the difference between Commander Shepard and a Krogan? One is an unstoppable juggernaut of head-butting destruction.
Yeah, I get it. That's me.
And the other doesn't have a smart-ass comm officer to keep her in line.
Ooh, that's even better than the number of testicles punchline.
I'm glad you didn't run back to the lab, trainer.
Thanks. So, rematch?
Hell yes.
Invite Owlers.
Trainer, can you send Diana up? She wanted an interview.
Right away, Commander.
Ready for a chat, Commander?
I'm ready.
Commander, it's no secret that Council Space has suffered some serious losses to the Reapers lately. Now Cerberus has struck directly at the seat of our government. If something as small as a human terrorist organization can hit the Citadel, is anywhere safe?
They tried but failed.
Cerberus has limited resources. This coup attempt was likely the best they could do, and it cost them a lot of money and troops. A little fear is understandable, but it can't paralyze you. They've failed as many times as they've succeeded.
But humanity has lost its counselor. The Alliance Parliament is destroyed, and the Prime Minister's dead. The line of succession is getting pretty short. How long do you expect any new Alliance administration to last?
Leaders will rise. You can't lose hope. Our enemies won't rest until they've taken the last human being. Until then, we're not beaten. Right now, it's everyone's duty to step up.
All right. Now a question from Thessia. Commander, during your tribunal, some said you had Cerberus ties.
Fan mail?
Thanks for your time,
Really?
Commander. This is Diana Allers for Battlespace. Good night, and stay strong. Be careful, Commander. You keep feeding me like this, and I'll follow you home.
Looks like you already have. What happens now?
You gave me a good interview, Commander. That's all I need. Tonight.
Your drone disapproved. Your drone disapproved.
James, I've got some time if you want to talk privately.
On my way. Hey man, how's it going?
Good, James. You?
Good, good. Wow. So this is what I can look forward to when I get my own command.
You want your own ship, Vega?
Yeah, maybe one day. When I'm old and I can't fight worth shit anymore.
You just come up here to make fun of your commander.
Sorry, Lola. I guess maybe I got some things on my mind. I wanted to get your opinion on something.
Shoot.
What did you do when they asked you to join the N7 program? I mean, was it a no-brainer for you, or did you think about it before accepting?
It was a no-brainer.
I'm a soldier, Vega, and I wanted to be the best damn soldier I could be. It doesn't get better than N7.
So I hear.
You get the best training, best equipment, best assignments.
And they expect the best in return.
Yes, they do. Why are you asking?
Well, Even all the shit that's going on, somebody, somewhere, managed to track me down and forward an N7 commendation. It's dated the same day the Reapers attacked Earth.
You don't sound too thrilled.
Well, aside from the fact that there won't be an N7 program if we don't win this war, being a soldier's the only thing I've ever been really good at. And not because I try. Hell, I'd have kicked my ass out years ago. Last time I had a command, I lost almost everyone. And they promoted me for it. I guess I'm just not sure if I'm ready to lead again. I don't know if I want that responsibility.
You mentioned that before. What went wrong?
What didn't go wrong? We were out on patrol checking on some strange readings, and the collectors hit.
Never mind.
But they hit the colony first. By the time we got back, most of the colonists had been subdued or abducted, including our CO, Captain Tony.
So you were in charge?
Yeah. We laid low for a bit, waiting for a chance to strike, but before we could, we were betrayed. One of the colonists turned out to be a Cerberus spy working with the collectors. I had no choice. I killed him and destroyed the collector ship. But it got ugly. We lost most of the colonists and all but one of my squad. Not exactly a textbook operation.
You still did the right thing.
You can't blame yourself for being put in a tough situation. And if you were promoted, then something must have gone right.
Sure, but...
If you'd saved them all, would things have worked out better?
I don't know. I don't think so.
The right choice is usually not the easy one.
Yeah. Did you know that before you joined the N7?
Yes. Yep. That's why I was asked. And it's why they asked you. There is not a single N7 that hasn't sacrificed either themselves or their soldiers at some point.
So you think I should accept?
Hell yeah.
Assuming we survive this, that's a no-brainer. You're a damn good soldier, Vega. Don't waste that opportunity.
I'll think about it. Seriously. If you don't mind, maybe don't mention this to anyone else.
Of course not.
Gracias. Well, I think I better get back to the hangar. Things here, it's a little too soft for me.
The bed's a lot harder than it looks.
Are you flirting with me, Lola?
No.
I'm going. Thanks again, Shepard.
Anytime.
Alright, anything else? Okay, good. Alrighty, okay.
Commander Shepard.
Alright, Anderson, what's up? What's up, buddy?
Shepard. I was hoping you'd check in again.
You okay?
Been putting my old academy training to use. Organizing the resistance. You know, you've got quite a fan club back here. Any news we hear about the Normandy gives hope to the guys in the trenches.
I'm glad it's having an effect, but so far, hope hasn't been the thing winning this war. It's been blood, sweat, and more blood.
But a lot of these resistance fighters were just farmers and teachers a few weeks ago. When they heard that you managed to get the Turians and Krogan to cooperate, that was a shot in the arm, Shepard. Of the one thing we're in short supply around here. Faith. That any of us will live to see another day.
How bad is it?
It could be worse, but not much.
Can you still coordinate any kind of counterattack?
We're hitting the Reapers every chance we get. Mostly guerrilla-style hit-and-runs. But it's not enough. It's time we started focusing our efforts.
Where?
London. Something big is happening there. Our networks in the UK say the Reapers have arrived in huge numbers.
More Reapers in one place just makes them easier to kill.
Leave it to you to make a full-scale Reaper invasion sound like a good thing.
I just want to end them. Forever.
You and me both. Oh, and Shepard. I meant what I said earlier about Kai Lang. The Reapers may seem like our biggest threat, but take it from me. Lang is a vicious bastard. Don't underestimate him.
Well, he's going down like the rest.
Then I'll let you get back to it. We need whatever good news you can send our way. Anderson out.
let's do this first. Alright, let's just is an unpopular garden world with characteristics that just as hard to come from the zone of its population. Its gravity is a little too high, its disease is a little too virulent, and it's a story inhospitable for growing food. Further information is difficult to come by. The Asari government is uncharacteristically silent about adolescence. Normally, a garden road settled so long ago would be highly populated. A little light pollution can be seen on Madison's night side. Oh, I know what that means. Right, we're gonna bring in Caden and Liara and Caden. Weapon damage. Sure, let's go with the default looks. Typhon, because why not? Alright. We should be good. I am a little worried this may not go so well. Anyway. It's a disc 2. I don't have any discs of... Never mind.
Dig up any information on the mission, Liara?
I did, and I now understand why High Command wanted to hide it. We're headed to an Ardat Yakshi monastery.
Ardat Yakshi? Like Morinth?
Morinth chose to be a killer. These Ardat Yakshi isolated themselves to avoid that. But it doesn't mean they're harmless. Their urge to feed can be powerful. That's why High Command sent in commandos to investigate the monastery's distress signal.
Magnified biotics, eh? Great. What's our strategy?
If there was a chance the Ardat Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
Purge? You mean destroy?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Morinth was dangerous, but are the Ardat Yakshi this big of a threat?
Morinth was just hitting her stride. Ardat Yakshi who kill leave behind astronomical body counts. It's why they can never be free, and why they're such a great source of shame to the Asari. That's why High Command won't rest until this place is destroyed. They'd never risk a single Ardat Yakshi getting loose.
What should I say? Bombs are the last resort, then neither do we.
Don't assume anything. Maybe the Ardat Yakshi sent out the distress call. If the Asari want us to destroy this place, I need to know what happened.
Agreed. Once we give a report to High Command, they'll stop wasting lives here.
Finally some action. Alright, everybody? Okay. Oh, right.
Right.
Set this thing up.
Of course.
Oh, right, that's me. Right, I'm gonna switch my shotgun.
There's heat coming off that shuttle. Someone just used it.
Wonder who came here. Ooh, nice.
Elevator disabled. To prevent entry or escape, I wonder.
Maybe both. Ooh, ominous music. Cue the ominous music.
Listen.
I am listening.
There's a lot more than one.
Like I said, like all the way back.
That? Stay sharp.
Like I said back on Mars, love the live.
I heard something.
I, tripped. Sorry.
Okay, then knock it off. Ooh. Reminder, students are not allowed to visit each other's quarters or to meet in rooms unsupervised by staff. Students are also forbidden from external communication without approval by senior staff members. There are no exceptions to these rules. First offenders will have their free time revoked for a month. Further violations will be met with confinement. Our monastery is our shelter. For to remain that way, we must make sacrifices. We do this, I have faith we continue to toward the order and peace this place has given us. Matriarch Galley. Interesting. Wow, Bert. My brother's cat's really determined to get inside.
Delay. You won't believe what Yan has managed to smuggle in. A copy of Vanya. Meet us after supper in the library. Bring some study work. Reel is floor warden tonight, so act natural. We'll be by the East Video Banks. This is gonna be so great. See you there. Oh, and delete this once you listen to it. Not like last time.
Ooh, we're in the dirty here. Oh, that's creepy.
This was the Commandos, Captain. It seems they gave their lives fighting the Reapers.
This monastery's out of the way. What do the Reapers want with Ardat Yakshi? Anything useful?
A floor plan marked with the nav point location of a bomb. It's inside the Great Hall.
So the Commandos started the purge after all.
I can't blame them.
This place is a lost cause if it's already crawling with Reapers. Let's get to the Great Hall and set off that bomb.
Nice ammo. Let's go in the opposite direction for anything really useful.
Very good. I almost didn't hear you.
Not even
Samara?
an infiltrator.
It has been some time, Shepard. You are a most welcome sight. The corruption here runs deep.
I assume you're here on your own, Justicar. Perhaps for something special?
You are correct. 2 of my daughters live here, and I have come for them. Unfortunately, the Reapers had already infested this place by the time I arrived.
You met me hunting down your other Ardat Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just as dangerous?
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
And you're here to save them?
They are my responsibility, and it's one that cannot be abandoned.
even as our galaxy crumbles.
We hope search.
Let's go together. Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them. We're out of time. We'll meet again. I will draw these creatures off.
Wait! Let's go.
Yay.
My name is Tasha Pore. I'm wounded.
Wait. Did I? Okay, so it's not me. It's not my imagination.
Dad, give this to my bondmate, Weshra. Asked her to go to the Citadel and tell Weshra I love her. Tell her. Sorry we fought. I was an idiot. Didn't mean any of it, Weshra. Want you to have everything of mine, okay? Love you. I love you so.
That's sad.
This place is enormous. There must have been thousands of people living here.
I haven't seen any survivors.
Me neither. And I bet most of them were civilians.
Right, nothing here. Somehow got ammo, but okay.
What is that? Affirmative. On it.
Back, everybody, back. Look, I don't care where you are.
Got it.
The fuck back. No. Oh, down this now. Why don't you check that codex sometime? I haven't read it in a while. Okay, now it's... Oh, shot it! Fuck it. Fuck it.
It used to be a person. An Asari. What have the Reapers done?
Oh, they're gonna have a culling. Maybe.
Mother, you came. As soon as I was able. Shepard, this is Falere, my youngest. She and her sister Rila are Ardat Yakshi. They have
Mother, they have Rila.
What?
I saw some of those creatures take her into the Great Hall. I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Falere speaks truthfully, Shepard.
I vouch for her words, with pride.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has a bomb in it.
A bomb? What, didn't you come to rescue people?
We'll try, but we can't leave this place standing, Valaire.
You sound like the Commandos. They didn't stop to help anyone. Valaire?
Yes, Mom.
I'm sorry. Valaire! The Great Hall. She's looking for Rila.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
Alright, anything over here?
You'd need a crowbar to pry those doors open. This place was beautiful before the Reapers came.
Come on. It was in the way. Somehow.
Jethro, this is Galay. I've blocked extranet access. We don't need the students panicking about these Reaper rumors. Still, it will not hurt to tally our supplies. Please bring me an inventory before evening prayer. I'll contact Cecilia later tonight to inquire what set the Asari to war. Go in peace.
Surprise, motherfucker! Slot out. Let's do that. $200. Wow. Wow. Okay. Oh. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, let me look at something real quick. Let's go with that then. Ah, great. Hang on. This may take a while. Alright, marker points us that way, but I really want to check the other side. Shut up. I had the new girl put in a holding chamber. The Jessica who brought her to us, Jessica Farrell, said she had trouble convincing the prisoner coming to the monastery was necessary. This may explain why the girl lashed out of her guards. She's lucky Farrell wasn't there for that. The Jessica child would demand an execution. I'll question some other Jessicas and their level of concern for us if permitted to use by the code. This isn't the first time her captors arrived here terrified out of their wits, but it will certainly be the last. Patriarch Galley. Okay, I looked over at this year's candidates for supervised visits this year. I'm reviewing everyone but Yennis. She's impulsive, cunning, and worst of all, a romantic. Find me a worse combination to let outside our walls. I find special source even nominated. Let's look at that and pray it's not as manipulating another infatuation. Sorry. It takes a great deal of time and effort to persuade that's just going to let our best students visit their own homeworld. Well, that is for sure. She won't be alone then. mature galley. I'm sorry for not hearing you right because, you know, autism and I just don't speak well sometimes, apparently. Oh, right. I think I can do an assault rifle. Let's add that in real quick. Never hurts to have a backup.
Got it.
Guess that take a while. Nope, wait. I feel dumb. Alright, can I rotate between these two weapons? Oh shit. Everybody, unload on this. I want this motherfucker. Missed. Even in combat, I don't see anything that catches my eye. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with this weapon. More ammo, more goodies. And here comes another 5. And 5, 4, 3. Okay. Oof, excuse me. Alright. I was wrong. I was being paranoid.
It doesn't feel right seeing dead soldiers in a monastery.
Asari High Command couldn't take a chance with Ardat Yakshi. Something had to be done.
Sending commandos with explosives is more damage control than a real plan, Lyra.
How to degrade the cave here? Let's hope this elevator that doesn't take long. I don't have a lot of luck with slow elevators. Just that. Oh, there you are. I was wondering where you are.
There's the bomb.
And Falere.
Yeah, it can't be good. Oh, hey! Level up, level up. Neither are you. Okay. How much? Damn! Only a... I think that was the fourth... A fifth. That's impressive.
Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
Oh, that vape is staring at, looking in her eyes. That's weird. Oh shit, okay.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. It wasn't your fault, Shepard.
Can we set off that bomb?
Not without a detonator.
Commandos would have had one. We've got to find it. Later.
Oh, wait. Okay, I almost forgot how to roll.
Right away!
Right away,
That's the last one.
For now. Let's get back to that bomb.
That was fast. Are we really that powerful? This, even on Sunday, that was... Okay, let's take a look at that difficulty. Insanity. It was meant to be really tough. Holy crap.
Flair, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila!
Oh. Oh yeah, this is really broken. This is fine. Well, that's how it works.
We're not your slaves. Rila, there wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Few can break the Reaper's hold. Rila's will was extraordinary, as was her love for you. We left her to die.
There's no choice. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Rila made her choice, and it has reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Valere. The code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code,
nope.
There is only one way to save Valere.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were all so much stronger.
Nope.
Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Valere?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive.
It's very touching.
I promise.
Then, the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able, I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I meant it when I said the galaxy needs you against the Reapers.
You were right. It's past time I joined your battle. I'll fight in your armies, Shepard, once I speak with Valere.
I'll be waiting.
Not for long. Thank you, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
That's good to hear. So very relieved.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
I wonder...
Cerberus seemed popular for a while. They were fighting the Collectors while the Council sat and watched.
And now they're killing civilians and attacking our allies.
Yeah, they took advantage of people's trust on that.
Unread messages at your private terminal, Commander.
Of course.
The Crucible Project received some new tech from the Asari government.
I'm glad they've decided to help the war effort.
Everybody has to fight now, no matter how pretty you are. I learned that the hard way. Commander?
Found something. Myrna Lawson. Shepard, I discovered a few things about my sister. It's bad, but there's something else going on. I'm back in the Citadel. I'll find a place to meet and send you enough when we get there. Miranda. Dinner. From Lanko. Hey Shepard, I don't know about you, but I could use a little breather. Next time we're on the Citadel, let me buy you dinner. Here's your try Apollo's. It's that little restaurant in the courtyard overlooking the museum. Kaden. Take a break? Bum, Garrus for carrying it. Shepard, I thought next time we are at the Citadel, maybe we should take a break. Can't fight a war without a little R&R once in a while. Hope you're heading around Seasec near the shows if you're interested. Garrus. Headed for the front lines from tomorrow. Shepard. I've finished my business on Lennis. Sorry. I went over to travel once again with you on the Normandy, but the code takes I trying to find where it's most dire. While you do your essential work, I will do my best to help hold the front. Before I will return to Citadel for a short time to prepare. If it's not interfere with your duties, come find me there. Samara. Right. Sorry, squad ready. From Cohen Lemis. Commander Shepard, as of an hour ago, Sorry High Commander has assigned my squad to support you. We will ride with the second fleet until it's time to deploy. Give me 1 sec. If you allow me a personal note, I knew a few of the commanders who went down to that monastery. I think it would be in the back, but hearing that place went up and spoke is the only good news I heard in weeks. Ready to serve, Captain Cohen Lemis. Getting away from work. Shepard, I need an excuse to tear myself away from all these monitors. Come see the next time we dock on the Citadel. They are. Officially in the Citadel. From Javik, Commander. I find this messaging system to be outdated and clumsy. I assume Specialized Trainer was talking when she said I had to type letters to form words. I want to visit the Citadel the next time we travel there. In my lifetime, it had been catch up with the Reapers. If you would like to join me, I will be in the area where the embassies are located. I believe this concept of galactic control is shared among races is a lie. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Glad you talked Samara down.
I never thought I'd see her flinch from her duty.
I don't know. On one hand, that code's all she's had to live by for, God, centuries. Then the galaxy goes to hell. The old rules don't cut it anymore. I mean, we're cutting some corners, right?
A few.
Well, the Alliance can always court-martial us after we save the galaxy.
Indeed.
Commander?
What are you doing, Edie?
Monitoring reports of proton storms and other space weather. With the Reapers attacking the comm buoy systems, critical warnings may be lost.
How bad are these storms?
If we are warned, not bad. If we are not warned, very bad.
Thanks for the info, Edie.
Yep.
Hello, Shepard.
Everybody was fighting the Rachni, trying to push them back through the relay. Finally, the Krogan were turned loose and stopped them.
I see.
But when the Krogan rebelled, we had to deploy the genophage to stop them. Wasn't the only rebellion. 1,000 years later, the Geth revolted against the Quarians. That was a whole other war. Then along came the humans. My own people tangled with them for a while, and now, to top it all off, we've got the Reapers. What about you?
The Ouroboros fought the Densorin. The Andoromai conquered the Vandomar, and the Jatil turned against the Jar.
So, I guess nobody really ever gets their act together.
The Sinreal claimed to have found the path to eternal peace.
What happened?
The Ditaka preferred war and wiped them out.
I hope you guys had alcohol.
Jeez.
Some of the crew seem shocked by the monstrosities we have encountered. They haven't seen what the Reapers could corrupt after 100 years. That was our war. Every battle conjured a new nightmare. This human holds such childish views of war. Your species has much to learn. Commander.
Samara's the kind of soldier we need in this war. Nothing gets in her way. I just hope I'm not in her way someday. That woman means business.
Oh, you just do illegal things as an Archangel.
Now it's a mutated Asari. The Reapers are just a giant nightmare factory that never ends. I can only imagine what the Reapers are doing to the Drell. Or the Hanar. Or the Vorcha. This could get a lot worse before it gets better. So who needs their ass kicked now? It's a brilliant tactic, when you think about it.
But it's evil.
When has that ever mattered in war?
Yeah, but converting other life forms into Reapers? I can't wrap my head around that.
Makes sense to me. It ensures you never run out of cannon fodder. Eliminates any local resistance. And for every soldier you add, your enemy loses two. The one you converted, and his buddy on the other side who can't pull the trigger on a friend.
You sound like you admire them.
Same way I admire a virus or a thresher maw. They've adapted perfectly to their situation.
But the Reapers want to destroy us.
And I have no intention of letting them. But if you don't respect your enemy's capabilities, you're in for one nasty surprise after another.
Wow. Oh, well, he has a good point.
That was a rough mission. The Reapers are an ingenious and ruthless enemy. Poor Rila. Ingenious and ruthless. The worst kind. Never met a real Ardat Yakshi. Not that I know of, anyway. I think I dodged a bullet there. Seriously, I think I would have been a goner.
And should we go to, maybe?
I find using my biotics to toss someone across the room is a decent attention grabber.
Yes, but it's also a good way to draw enemy fire.
Well, you can handle yourself in a fight now, Liara. I mean, not that your biotics weren't impressive the first time we met.
I have had my fair share of opportunities to use them these past few years.
Well, I'm glad you got through in one piece. Sounds like you have a few stories to tell.
Poor Rila. But I'm glad she set off that bomb, Shepard.
You're not upset the monastery was destroyed?
No, not after what I saw. I don't care that they were Ardat Yakshi. To be turned into such creatures, nobody deserves that. Ready for the next mission?
Yes, Senor, Liara.
Dr. Tassoni found useful information in the data you recovered, Commander.
Oh, yeah. Store discount, yes. Alright. Anything over there?
So, I hear the elusive man drinks bourbon. It all makes sense now.
What do you mean? You love whiskey.
Hey, Scotch, my dear girl. That scunner drinks American bourbon. Completely different.
He's a psychotic megalomaniac, and you've got problems with his choice of liquor?
You've obviously never experienced the peat aroma of a fine Ely Scotch.
Well, we all have our personal tastes. I'll let you get back to it. Oh, that's right. Traffic's not in this time.
So, are you doing a story on the Asari who were turned into Reaper creatures?
The Ardat Yakshi? No.
I think that story would be perfect for you. The hidden dark side of the most beautiful race in the galaxy.
We have a huge Asari audience. If I do that story, I could lose them.
That seems a bit like pandering.
Ever seen how fast an e-democracy can abandon its allies?
No.
If I do my job, you won't.
Whoa.
Has Alenko had media training? He just gave me this steady stare during our interview.
I've always loved the M35 Mako. It's got heart, you know?
Oh, come on. The M44 Hammerhead is vastly superior.
Come on, that thing's made of tissue paper. At least the Mako can take a few hits.
I'd hope so. That thing handles like a drunk rhino. No agility whatsoever.
More like a bull that can climb and climb for days.
It only climbs because of its stupid, vertically aligned Mass Effect fields. Jump or stick. No speed. No lateral movement.
Hey, with a cannon like that, who needs to move?
If you want that, why don't you just stick with the old M29 Grizzly?
Hey, I love that tank.
You would be one to love grizzly bears, Mr. Vega.
What? What's so funny?
Well, you should figure it out by now.
The next time you blow up a monastery, let me know you've left the premises, okay? I worry about you.
Aw, thank you for caring.
I appreciate you checking in on me.